Yo, what is going on, Phillies fans? It is me, Philly Superfan, back for another episode of Baseball Talk. I'm not gonna roll the intro because last video got claimed for some reason, and even though I searched up baseball organ, the video had 50 views. Oh, they decided. I know this whole YouTube thing is a mess right now, but I'm not complaining. But that means no more baseball talk intro, and I know it was a pretty funny intro, just like the baseball organ, and that means I'm not gonna play the background music, which is also easier for me. But it was also a complaint in the last baseball talk episode that the video was too loud and you couldn't hear me. So this is just gonna be raw footage of me talking. So, anyways, I'm making this video because yesterday I did a podcast with Kevin, Patrick, and Eli, and that video got a bit out of hand, and I posted that today. Today's Monday, so I filmed the video Saturday, and I posted it today, which is Monday, and this video will hopefully go out Tuesday or tomorrow. So I feel like the video that came out today or yesterday, if you're watching it on Tuesday when I'm posting this, it got a bit out of hand, and I wouldn't say it got out of hand, but I feel like I didn't get to talk about what I wanted to talk about as much as I did. We kind of spent most of our time talking about Kris Bryant, so I'm not going to go in depth on that today. But we didn't really get to talk about where the Phillies would place in the season, and meaning that spring training is almost upon us, and that means the regular season is close too. It's only beginning in March, and that means that we have almost a month to prepare for the normal season, and that means more content's coming out for you guys, which is great. And although speaking on the top of content, since I always choose the worst times to come back, I just decided to come back midst of the end of off season, which means that there's no trades, no re-signings, no signings happening, and everyone's just gearing and getting ready to go to Florida for spring training, and that means that there wasn't much news to boast about when I'm posting every day on Instagram. And by the way, yes, I am posting every day on Instagram. Even though I broke the streak this weekend, I'm still trying to post every day. So make sure you follow me on Instagram at Philly Superfan. I'm sorry I got off topic, but what I was saying? I was talking about how spring training is almost upon us. So that means there's gonna be loads more content that I'm gonna post on the YouTube channel and Instagram. So, like I said, make sure you follow me on both my Instagram and YouTube. So yes, the beginning of the season is almost upon us. That means predictions, and I feel like I'm gonna make a predictions video coming closer to the beginning of the season when spring training games are already played. I want to see how players are. In spring training, it's always about, to me, I look on how the players perform and if they're up to standards, and I feel like I'm going to use that time to make my predictions. But as of right now, prediction-wise, I feel like the Phillies can place anywhere from first to third, and meaning that they could play placed first if Joe Girardi shows himself and shows that he's a good manager and shows that he wants to be part of this organization for a long time. And third place would be, he doesn't really care, but yet again, it's only his first year, so you can't blame him, so he's not familiar with the way the Phillies play baseball, because it's very different than any other team. And that means that it could be different. So that's why I'm waiting for spring training to come, and it's almost upon us, so I can't wait. Also, yes, I can't wait for the beginning of the season, but that means it's almost been, like I said in the podcast, a year of Philly Superfan. So I just want to take this time to thank every one of you who have been following me for almost a year now. And even though I started posting on my YouTube early June, I've been posting on my Instagram, and the Instagram page started early April, April, I think it was 11th. I'm not really sure, but it was around that time, and around the beginning of the season last year, and I think it's crazy. I thought Philly Superfan would just be a joke, and I posted that one photo of the score, and it was like 15-1, and the Phillies lost, and I was like I was just so mad about how they lost, and I made that just to like get my anger out, and you guys really seem to like it, so I'm like, oh, I'll post a lot more, and to the point where it grew and grew, to the point where you're like asking me to do these things like Q&As, and you actually want to do stuff, and I'm doing live streams and stuff like that. So I just want to take the time to thank again every one of you, and it was supposed to be a joke at first, but now I feel like it's grown into something that's much more bigger than that, and yet again I thank every one of you. I just can't believe that I did something that every one of you like, and it's funny and informative and everything. So I want Philly Superfan in the future to be something that people can refer to and say, I'm a Philly Superfan. As long with me, I want everyone else to be a Philly Superfan. So I just want to thank every one of you, and I want to make a goal for 100 followers on my Instagram. 100 followers. I think we can hit that by 2021. And that's all I want to talk about today. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.